Hi, I'm Stuart, the Blind Chocolatier, with a shop in Staveley Mill Yard. I have a rare eye condition called Leber's Optic Hereditary Neuropathy, LOHN for short, which basically means it affects my optic nerve. I've always been a pastry chef and had a love of chocolates. So when I started having eye problems, I decided that if I have my own business, I can control everything and make nice chocolates for everyone. And I thought there was a bit of a gap in the market for nicer looking chocolates that are traditional flavours but not traditional designs. When I was at school, we got sent to Kendal College, and then when I left school I went full-time to Kendal College and worked in my grandparents' pub, and also I worked full-time at a local hotel, which was one of my main employments in my adult life. I started there as a commis chef and then moved to a pastry commis chef, and then eventually I was running the pastry side of it. Towards the end of it, we were getting the rosettes. I was working there while registered blind, and with the right help I could still do everything properly. With day to day, the eye condition is basically the central vision isn't as good, so it affects my optic nerve. The doctor said it's like the eye works and the brain works, but the cable in the middle between doesn't. It's basically I've got to look more carefully at things. If I look closely at things, I can see it. My phone's bigger, writing's bigger, and it's hereditary eye condition, so it's from the maternal side, but only mainly affects males when they're about 25. If there's a similar person with a disability, that I think they should just try it, because the worst that they can do is fail at it and then try again. You shouldn't not do something just because you've got a disability. You should always try, see what happens. Learning all the self-employed accounts, business sort of side was a bit more of a challenge than I thought, partly for seeing the computer and partly it's just stuff I've never done before. As being a chef, that you've always been in the kitchen, but being a chocolatier and business owner, you doing everything. So I'm doing the accounts, all the research. The sort of joke between the chocolatiers is making the chocolates is probably only actually about 15% of the business. The possibilities are almost endless. There's all sorts of different flavours you can do, with like nut flavours, caramel, fruit flavours. I now do panned products, which is chocolate covered nuts. I'm going to start doing chocolate covered raisins. Probably the favourite chocolate to make is anything caramel. Like I always like caramel chocolates, and salted caramel is one of the most popular in the shop. And also you can flavour caramels with stuff like lemon and orange and nuts. In the near future, I just want to build my brand a bit more and get more products, and then within the next 5 years I would hope to have a member of staff do the shop side, which would make it so I can do more chocolate related stuff and more products. I told quite a few people I was going to have a chocolate business, so I thought instead of waiting I should probably just do it.